So look at the rain, it's getting really heavy. Look at the BBC weather report. Sunny and light winds. Yeah. So we have arrived, and hark the thunder on this summer's day in Bosnia. And now we walk for 6 minutes to the Hotel Vidovic. Let's go. And to think neither of us had ever heard of this place until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It looks alright, doesn't it? And there's the hotel, Hotel Vidovic, above the Automat Club. So we've just checked in direct contrast to the woman from yesterday. He was super nice. Hello, how are you? Hope you're okay. Sorry about the weather, he said. He said the last 35, 45 days, he said, have been like sunny and warm. He said, you've chosen the worst day to come to Banja Luka, but here we are, can't do anything about it. It is 7:10 in the evening, and finally the rain has stopped. So we're getting something called chivaki. It's like grilled meat in like a pita bread, we hope. It was on this menu and it's all in like Serbian, but we had a look, we found it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So far I'm happy with the friendliness of the Bosnian people. The bus driver, he was so friendly, the guy in the hotel, and now this woman. We've only met 3 people from Bosnia. All of them are being super friendly. Guess how much this cost in British pounds?
And British pounds?
Yeah.
£3.
£3. Incorrect. £1.55. £1.55 in the year 2025. Where would you get that? I'll tell you where.
Not the UK.
Bosnia. And here they are. Well, it wasn't that nice. The women in there were really nice, the service was great, but the actual food wasn't that good. Right, we're going to go to a church. So, let me give you a little bit of background then on this city. So it's the capital of Republic Srpska, which is one of the autonomous regions of Bosnia. So what happened was, after the Bosnian War in the 90s, there was like the Daytona Agreement, whereby the Serb-heavy area, which is this, the Republic Srpska, were allowed to keep their own government, their own army, their own flag, and essentially they run themselves within the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. So that's how it is. And then the capital of Republic Srpska is Banja Luka, where we are now. It's a population of about, I think, 200,000. I don't know many tourists who come here. Well, like I said, we've never even heard of it, had we, until a few weeks ago. So yeah, there's a few things to see, one of which is this cathedral of, I think, Christ the Saviour, which is just around the corner. So we're going to go and see that right now. Look at it. And it's so well lit as well. That is a beautiful Orthodox cathedral. Wow. But look at that sky there. That is the sky of thunderstorms. This looks really nice, doesn't it? But you didn't expect this from this city in Bosnia. Think of this square then.
I really like it.
It is really nice, isn't it? Really nice. Right, I've seen a statue over here. Let's go and have a look who this geezer is. Okay, let's see if I can still read this Cyrillic lettering. Milosavljevic. Milosavljevic. I don't think I've said that right, but there he is, whoever it is. And there's Celine with the baby who's nearly 1 year old in her 5th country before she's even 1. So I've been assigned baby photography duties. Let's see if I get it right, hopefully, and it'll be posted here. There we go, look at that sky. And this building here is the palace of the President of the Republic Srpska. So that's where he does his office, does his work. And there you can see the flag of Serbia there, as opposed to the flag of Bosnia on that building. So I think this is just it says Banksy Dvor, Bank House, maybe. So glad the rain has stopped. And obviously these videos that we're making on this madcap trip are just concentrated on the very city centre where the hotel is, because my wife Celine, she can't really walk that far. She is about 6.5, 7 months pregnant. Plus we've got this baby. What were we thinking? Why didn't we go to Spain and spend a week in an all-inclusive hotel? It's because we want to visit places like this, that's why. And this particular square's got all the famous people. Hazdik Kasim, hero. It's so well lit, isn't it? That is like spectacularly lit. And if you get tired of the church, head over to the casino club, do the slots. Look, there's a Soviet hammer and sickle on that star up there. Slava Borsima Palim. I haven't got a clue what that means, sorry. So Google Translate doesn't really help much. Slava Borsima Palim and the bellies of our people. Saw these on the way in, we're not sure what they are, but it's getting really dark now, so I think we might just head back to the hotel. Only one last stop to show you, I think. Right, the last site is visually underwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah.
But actually, significantly, it's quite an important thing, because I think it's called the wonky clock or something like that. And in 1969, a terrible earthquake hit this part of the world, and I think it flattened most of the buildings. And this clock stopped at 11 minutes past 9 in 1969, showing the time when that terrible earthquake struck this part of the world. There you go, the final site. So tomorrow we fly to our third country, Serbia, to Belgrade. But I think this is a good night from day 2, Banja Luka. You enjoyed it?
Yeah. Even though it was like pouring down, but at least it brightened up now, so we got to see around.
Hotel Vidovic. In we go. Good night, day 2 of 6. See you tomorrow. Good morning, day 3. Still in Banja Luka, just waiting for the bus. So let's ask Celine what she would give this place out of 10. Let me give my verdict first. Based purely on aesthetics. Right, mine's based on the church and that area we were in. I would give that a solid 7. I mean, this bit's not particularly nice, is it? So, not great. But let's see what Celine gives it. What would you give Banja Luka out of 10? Based just on aesthetics.
7, but then the wee pockets of like Christ the Saviour, things like that there, that's a 10.
And here it is, airport transfers, Smiljik. And this journey back to the airport will take 30 minutes. So far, we are really tired. Our third day of getting on a plane, going through the airport security. But the baby is quite happy.